German.
Oh, I speak German too. And do you know that the Afrikaans is more from the Netherlands and
Yeah.
I've got a German flatmate too.
No, I used to.
Because I can hear from the accent.
I used to work in a boarding school where we had a lot of South African gap students, and they were always shocked when they were up to no good. They would switch to Afrikaans. I could actually surprisingly pick up quite
Some
a
of
bit
the
of
words,
it.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, when my German flatmate, whenever I talk with my parents on Skype, she would listen and she would be like, oh, and then she's like, oh, I didn't know. I wanted to be there for you, something like that. And she's always like listening to me when I'm talking to my parents. I'm like, oh,
I mean,
Anna.
definitely wasn't able to understand every word, but enough to get the general gist what they were on about.
And do you see the coffee back there?
Oh wow!
Where are the Okapi? Oh, just ahead of one.
Yeah.
That's too far
Maybe
away.
she'll be coming from this way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she comes.
Oh, wow. Gonna get her.
They're related to the giraffes, aren't they?
They are more closely related to the giraffes and the zebras because they have that long tongue. And they grew up in an area where the grass, the trees wasn't too tall for them, so they didn't have to stretch like the giraffes have to stretch. So that's why they don't have that much of a long neck like giraffes. One guy said that he thinks that when they were stuck between evolution, it looks like a zebra, but it's a from a giraffe. You see this blue bird? It's the blue crane, and it's South Africa's national bird.
Oh, I don't even think that.
And the ones over there is the Egyptian geese.
Oh, those we've got.
Now I know where I recognize them from. Norfolk Broads.
Yes.
So will you be here for a few days?
Unfortunately not. We're leaving tomorrow. We arrived on Saturday.
Oh, okay, so you've been there for a while.
Yeah, but we're moving back to our home resort tomorrow. We are actually owning at Old Key West.
Oh, okay, you're at Old Key West. Okay. So you'll be at Old Key West.
Yeah, for
And back there, that blackbird is our Abyssinian ground hornbill. So it's back. You know what they're doing there? You see some of the impalas?
right.
See, over at Jamba House, you've got ones that looks like impala, but they have that little black stripe on the Zima Overlook where the pool is. They're Thompson's gazelles. Over here, we've got impala.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of the Thompson's gazelles yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we've got good film of the Thompsons. I hope.
So when are you guys coming to Africa? Are you gonna make a trip to Africa one day?
Your employers could fly us there.
Yeah. I work for an airline that flies to quite a few places in Africa. So fly to Johannesburg, Cape Town, as of this month to Durban. And
But you should come to Namibia too. There's quite a few attractions in Namibia to see too. Like we have the Fish Canyon. See, the Grand Canyon is the largest canyon in the world. And the second largest canyon is in Namibia. And the oldest desert is in Namibia, the Namib Desert, which stretches 1,000 miles along the Atlantic Ocean. Big attractions in Namibia. And we share the Kalahari Desert with South Africa and Botswana. And we've got big national parks like the Namib Naukluq. We have the Kofoganis Nature Reserve. We've got the Etosha Nature Reserve. We've got the Waterberg Plateau.
do you need a lot of vaccinations to go to Namibia?
Because we don't have a lot of insects or
Oh, that's good.
we don't, and we didn't need to get any when we came to the States. They didn't know medical background on us. Or maybe our documents said a lot of stuff. That's why we didn't need that for the visa to come. Do you need a lot when going to Europe? Because I've never been to Europe.
No.
And we actually have family friends staying in London, okay?
No, for Europe. I mean, I suppose wherever you go around the world, it's recommended tetanus.
I know going to Uganda and Kenya, those areas,
Oh, yes.
you need a lot of vaccination,
Yeah,
but not to
yellow
the southern
fever
tip.
and all
Not to the
kinds.
southern tip. I've never heard of people getting vaccination for South Africa.
Yeah, no, I know
Namibia.
for South Africa you go.
Yeah. Now see, we just right above South
Yeah.
Africa, just on the western side. And you don't need to change your money when you go to South Africa. Like, you don't need to change, you're changing your money to the rand, but you don't need to change it again to the Namibian dollar because South Africa's money is a liable currency in our country.
Right.
Because we are the same on the exchange rate. Our currencies are the same. It's just we use different types of money, but you don't need to change it to come to Namibia.
Probably like the Bahamas and the US. I mean, they both
Yeah.
have their own currencies, but
Yeah.
well, most certainly in the Bahamas they're quite happy to take the
Oh,
dollar.
look at the impala coming up. Wow, look at the small impala.
The okapi is coming right up as well. So pretty.
And then the guests come out here and then there's no animals and then suddenly there's animals.
That's of course the beauty that